What's going on, everybody? It's KJ here, and we're going to be talking about BONK today. Man, I love a story like this. I'm a real sucker for him. You got a sad sack community of wrecked people on Solana, right? And they spin up this dog coin that they name BONK, and then they airdrop it to the community. The coin kind of comes out around Christmas and does stay sideways. Most people don't even notice they have it. And then these guys just start memeing it to the moon. And then now it's like everywhere you look, all you see is bonk, bonk, bonk. Seems like it was made after the OG Doge meme. Bonk if you're horny, whatever they say. When somebody says something a little thirsty, you hit them with the old bonk. That's a classic. But yeah, did you get free money? I mean, these are worth upwards of $1,000, maybe a little bit more for some people. Some people less. The price has been fluctuating a lot the last 24 hours, so it depends. But I know plenty of people that were like, "Hey, I got a free $1,000 and sold." It's pretty sick. If you got some, if you sold early for like $50, let me know in the comments how you guys made out with these. Yeah, we're gonna take a dive into it. But before we do, I'd like to make a gentleman's agreement with you, if you will. I want to make a ton of quality content, right? Especially now during the bear market. I feel that it's very important to stay in tune with what's going on. Even selfishly, if I'm making like 4 or 5 videos a week, it's going to force me to do the work and the research and stay fully in tune with what's happening in crypto. And I believe when the market is like this, that is the best time to really stay engaged because you can not pay attention and then you miss stuff like bonk. So if you're watching this, it means that you're probably on the right path. Here's the deal: if you end up watching 2 of my videos, some of you have been watching for years, so you should already be subscribed. But if you like the content enough to watch 2, then give me that subscription. Just press the button. It costs you nothing. It really helps me with the algo. And I'm super competitive, honestly. Like, if I feel like I'm just making videos for nobody and nobody's watching, then I lose interest very quickly. And I'm gonna put my best foot forward and really churn out some top quality content. I really want you guys to benefit from this. Just hook me up with those subs. All right, so now that that's out of the way, let's get into it. Let's talk about BONK. The coin, it's a meme coin. It was created by an anonymous team, I believe, but there was a lot of collaboration between current devs on Sol. And one thing about Solana that, personally I was looking for it to go all the way back to $3 potentially. But Vitalik came out on the 29th. And basically, if you look at like where this was on the chart, he says some smart people tell me there is an earnest smart developer community in Solana, and now that the awful opportunistic money people have been washed out, cough SBF, the chain has a bright future. Hard for me to tell from the outside, but I hope the community gets its fair chance to thrive. And if you could see where it was, this was here. Basically, it was like literally falling off a cliff, and it's up probably about 65, 70% from that tweet since, and the chart's starting to show some real signs of life. So you have that combined with what's going on with bonk. I mean, prior to this, obviously SBF had a heavy vest interest in Solana, and then you had Frank from D Gods and Utes leaving the chain to go to other chains. Things were looking really bad, and Vitalik kind of saved the day for him. So, you know, we're getting pretty close to areas where this can really start to rip. I would be careful with Sol here, but it's worth keeping an eye on. If it starts to break above $15, I mean, this thing can really take off. And we've seen crazier things happen in crypto. However, the video isn't about Sol; it's about bonk. And these earnest smart developer community, I think, collaborated to put this coin together. There's a lot of speculation on who's actually behind this. Some people actually think it's Sam trying to make it all back in one trade, but I think it's a collaboration of heavy hitters on chain doing something to kind of give back. And if you look at the website, and I like this, if you look at the website on the home page, why Bonk? Bonk is the first Solana dog coin for the people, by the people, with 50% of the total supply airdropped to the Solana community. The Bonk contributors were tired of toxic Alameda tokenomics. I mean, every coin that launched on Solana looked the same. It was just like, Sam and other people just Maddie Sino. There's a bunch of people just getting in as VCs and dumping on retail. They were tired of that toxic tokenomics and want to make a fun meme coin where everyone gets a fair shot. So we look at the one pager. 50% was airdropped. I believe 20% goes to NFT collections comprising of 300,000 NFTs. So they chose, I think it's about 30 different NFT sets. And if you hold one of those NFTs, you're going to get some bonk in your wallet. So yeah, like I said, if you've been holding Solana NFTs, you probably have some bonk there. So check it out for sure. 15% to early open book traders, 10% to Solana artists and collectors. So they've distributed bonk to the artists and collectors. Obviously, those artists and collectors, some of them will be selling. That would create some sort of sell pressure, but the goal is to kind of give them some money so that they can continue to develop on chain. 5% to Solana developers. So you're funding the devs as well as the artists and the collectors. And all early contributors will be subject to linear vesting over the course of 3 years. So it would appear that they had some sort of pre-sale, probably to do liquidity, because if you look, this thing is listed on Bybit, Gate, LBank, QOB. It got a ton of listings. There's liquidity. If you want to trade it on a decentralized exchange, Orca.so is a good one to use. But they need to do something legit, you have to raise some money. But it's a good thing that it's vested over the course of 3 years. I prefer that. So, like, if you see something where the pre-sale happened yesterday and now the coin's out and there's no vesting, like, that's going to be a dump fest. But this is forcing the people to kind of hold on. I know they're also forming some sort of a DAO. In general, this will go as far as the community will allow it, as well as the market. Now, that being said, meme coins do tend to be outliers in a sense that they can perform in a vacuum per se. Like, Bitcoin could be going down and this is just going up. It's just doing its own thing. But at this point in time, like when we look at the chart, it's still parabolic. It hasn't broken the parabola yet, but it's getting close. And you're definitely going to want to see this make another leg pretty soon or structure out and make a wave and kind of hold this range as support. And it's a wide range, right? So if you're like swing trading this, you can, try to buy in this area here and then sell up here. It's a nice range there. But if you're in it for the moon, you're going to want to see it break out sooner than later. That being said, the other option would be go sideways for some time, or it could just fully retrace. I mean, it is an airdrop. People got the tokens for free. If this starts to dump, the dumping can accelerate pretty quickly. People, don't want to look a gift horse in the mouth. So they need to be careful, as well as the market cap being around 150 million. Now, we've seen meme coins go to multiple billions, but that's in full-blown bull market. I wouldn't expect that to happen just yet. However, this is something that I have to keep on my radar from now on, because if Solana performs well, I would expect this to behave as, like a leveraged Solana trade. If Solana's doing well, BONK will probably pump harder, and the same goes for if Solana's doing poorly. So it seems to have really came and wrestled away the Solana meme coin, Solana dog coin title from Samo, which was the previous one, but this is also performing now. I think that one's worth a look as well. But in my opinion, Bonk will live and die with the health of Solana. And I'm rooting for him, honestly. I mean, when you see a community that's really got kicked in the teeth band together and kind of create something out of nothing and, you know, really, really do well, you got to root for him. So I'm pulling for you guys. I hope Bonk keeps going. Not sure how much higher it can go at this point, but I'm not the one to call the top on a meme coin, so we'll see. But like if you're on crypto Twitter, you're just gonna see Bonk everywhere. Like people are going crazy. Search the hashtag Bonk. I mean, they have very strong support, and I learned a lesson. Like when you have a community of size that's been wronged, like that's powerful. Even though they're down, if you can kind of band everybody together and for a common greater good, whatever that thing is, has that fanatical aspect to it. And that's how you get a run like this. I mean, look at the price. I mean, it came out right around Christmas, went flat, and then just took off. You love to see it. So that's pretty much all I got on Bonk, to be honest. I mean, a lot of people were asking me, what the hell is this? And frankly, I didn't know what it was either. I'd seen it. I'd seen the cash tag, but I didn't really know the whole story. And there it is. I laid it out for you as quickly as possible. And I hope you enjoyed the video. Make sure to like, subscribe. Remember, if you watch 2 of my videos, you got to subscribe. That's the deal. And I will keep making content. I will see you soon. Thanks for watching.